Hello boys and girls. I have very, very sad news. Very sad news. Seriously, I actually I saw the Prelude. Sorry. Yeah, nah, I did sell the Prelude. Sorry about that, guys. It's just I wanted a change. I wanted something new, and yeah, I sold it to a mate. So that's always good. So I always get to see the car, which is pretty cool. And I ended up buying another car, which you guys might be disappointed. Yeah, you guys will probably be disappointed. But you know, it's how can I explain it? Basically I never stay with cars. I'm always changing cars and getting something new and getting something different. And you know, this is something that I've never had before. I've never had a rear-wheel drive car, so this is my first rear-wheel drive car. I've had four-wheel drive and front-wheel drives, but no rear-wheel drive. Like, why did I get rid of Prelude? Basically, it was getting to a point that I just couldn't be bothered doing anything else to it, because I basically did everything that I wanted to, and I wanted a car that I could turbo. And the Prelude, of course you can turbo a Prelude, but the problem with them is the engine. They're pretty good engines, but if you're going to turbo them, you will probably have to rebuild the engine and get new pistons and rods for it. But the thing about Preludes is the engine is made out of FRM, which is fiber reinforced materials, and you can't just buy forged pistons, or else it ruins the block, meaning that you have to re-sleeve the block, and that costs way too much, and plus the turbo build. So I decided to get a simple car, a car that you can turbo really easily, and you know, you might not gain a lot of horsepower, but it's a light car, so you know, if you get around 170, 180 horsepower on this car, it's like a lot. It's more than what my Prelude had, and my Prelude weighs like 300 kilos more than this car that I've got. So let's cut to the chase. Here's the car. So that's the new car. Are you disappointed at me? I bet you are. So yeah, it's a 1998 Mazda MX-5 or Mazda Miata for you guys in America. It is a 1.8. It's 6-speed, and I got it for 3.5. They usually go for around 6, but I got it for 3.5. There are a few problems to it. There's a little bit of rust right there, which is pretty common, but it shouldn't be too hard to fix because it's not too bad. The paint's a bit crap, such as right here. Yeah, it's not very good, and then here as well, it's not very shiny. It's just, yeah, it's very dull. And yeah, I got the hard top the other day because I wanted on, because I hate soft tops, so I got that. But other than that, it's yeah, it's not too bad. So what are the plans for it? Firstly, I was gonna keep it stock and then turbo it and then have somewhat of a sleeper, but I thought I'm not a big fan of that because I don't like the way that the car looks right now. So I'm planning on buying coilovers, getting some DTM Atom wheels, and lowering it, and maybe doing an NB 2.5, which is the facelift model, change. So basically that's the front bumper change and the headlights change, because I think that front end looks way better than this one. It looks way more aggressive. This one looks soft and not very nice, so I was thinking about that. And after I'm done with all of that, yeah, I'll probably turbo it. So yeah, so let's have a look inside. It is the tan interior, which Looks pretty nice, but I'll be honest with you, it's a pain in the ass. The leather seats on a hot day, you get in there, it's freaking hot. It's horrible. You start sweating like crazy. Yeah, it's not very fun, to be honest. Let's get in here. So yeah, it's got all the goodies. It's got a let's see, focus. Come on, bud. It's got a 90 Torino. Or what up? Let me say this properly. Nardi Torino. There we go. Steering wheel and shift knob. Of course, this is stock. Yeah, it's got the leather seats. 6-speed. Yeah, reverse is like here, and then boom. Yep. I went into reverse while going 100 kilometers an hour. Don't do that. It's horrible, and it's pretty scary. So yeah, it's to be honest, it's pretty freaking stock at the moment. I did order a style bar or a roll bar that goes right here, but it ended up not fitting because it touched the hardtop, and like the hardtop fit over it, but it was touching the hardtop, and I don't know, I didn't really want to risk it, you know, if I go over a bump or something and cracks the hardtop, then I'm stuffed. So I just decided to sell it and maybe try to get another one. I hope you guys are not too mad at me. I'm sorry for selling the Prelude, but you know, I was getting a bit bored of it, and I wanted to get something rear-wheel drive and that I could turbo, because I've never had that. I never had a rear-wheel drive car before, so I just thought I might go with one of those. So yeah, hope you guys can, you know, still watch my videos. Hopefully you guys are not too mad. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hey, have a good one.